Hello everyone, good afternoon. It's Lisa here with Ink and Inspirations. Thank you for joining me for Sunday Crafternoon. I've switched times for my Facebook Live to see if this works better for some of you to see and watch. So anyway, just come on in and say hello, and you can tell me where you're watching from, and we'll get started in just a minute. I'm going to let some people join in and we'll get started. So, hope everybody's doing okay this afternoon. I'm excited to show you a couple of projects with the Over the Moon stamp set. It's a cute little cow, and really stepped out of the box for me. It's not a style of stamp set that I would usually get for myself, but I've been seeing some really cute projects with it, and I've had so much fun working with it. So anyway, I see some people joining in. Hi Debbie, hi Bonnie. Okay, so let me get started with some of the housekeeping, and we'll get it out of the way. I'm gonna come over here and silence my computer so that I don't hear that. And first of all, most of you know, if you've watched my lives, if you share my video, to comment, share it in the comment section, and share it on your personal page. You don't share it on someone else's page, share it on your page. And like that, if there's someone that you know that might be interested in seeing what we're doing, that would be great. And then I do a random drawing during the week after the shares all come through. And this week, for the last live that we did, which was with the Dino Roar or the Dino Day stamp set, and that bundle is Catherine Stewart. And Catherine is going to be getting the Country Floral embossing folder and a pack of our pearlized doilies. So Catherine, I have your address, so I'll be sending this to you, and I'll be drawing another winner for next week. Okay, so next I have an ordering special, and this one just goes through tomorrow night, Monday night, end of the day Monday, because the month is ending, and my host code, which you must use to be eligible for the incentive, when you place an online order, there's a place to put the host code, and when I flip the camera down as I'm showing you the projects, you'll see the host code there. And if you use that and you place an order of $35 or more before shipping and tax, I'm going to send you hey Kathy, I'm going to send you the kits to make the two projects that we are making today. And it's no stamped images, and the colors may vary a bit because I don't have a lot of the same color of the designer paper, but you'll see it's a cute card with a fun fold. And so you'll get this, and then if you place an order of $50 or more, you'll get the kit plus an embellishment from the annual catalog, and you're going to get a $5 bonus code coupon from Stampin' Up! To use on your order in August. Okay, so that all ends, hi Diana, that all ends on July 31st for the bonus codes. Okay, so but for the ordering incentive for this Sunday Crafternoon is the kit with a $35, or say kit, one for each project, with a $35 before shipping and tax. And then if you place a $50 order or more, it's the kits plus an embellishment from the annual catalog. Okay, all right, so thank you all for tuning in. Thank you if you're watching the replay. I'm getting ready to flip the camera down so we can start working. You'll see the host code typed up on my little name card on my work surface, so you'll have that there. And if you have any questions or comments, just type them in and I will respond to them later. Okay, let's get started. Now, if this makes you dizzy, close your eyes. I'm going to flip the camera around and adjust. Hey, Cindy Voss. All right, let me get this, and I think I'm going to lower it a bit. So, okay, Okay, thank you all for tuning in. I've got a little bit of an angle there I'm going to work with. So anyway, this Over the Moon stamp set lends itself to coloring. And what I like about it is that it's not a lot of coloring and it's easy. I know that's blurry. Let me get you straightened out. Sorry about my hands. There, that seems better. There we go. I don't have any fancy equipment. Okay, let's see. All right. Anyway, it lends itself to coloring and just makes for some really cute projects. So here it is, Over the Moon. It's got some really clever sentiments in the set that go great with the images. And here is the first project we're making. Okay, cute little cow. And we open it up. It's this little origami fold with your sentiment over the moon for you. Okay? All right, let's get started on this. When I first saw that, I was a little intimidated by it. I received a card a couple of years ago, and I just had never tried it. And I thought, I am going to do this. This would be so cute with that little cow on the front. So, for your supplies, I have a piece of basic black, and this is cut at 5.5 by 4 1/4. Okay, so that's just a quarter sheet of an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. And I did that to mount on this Real Red, and this is textured with the corrugated embossing folder, and I cut it 4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to go over top like that. All right, and then I have another piece of black. This is cut 3 by 3, and I'll have all of these that I will post on my blog, and I'll link it here so you'll have it and you can put this together yourself. This is Real Red. This gingham check is from the, let's see, it's the Regals Designer Series paper stack, 6 by 6. And I cut that 2 3/4 inch square. That's going to go over top. And then I needed some Whisper White for stamping and fussy cutting out. So I've got the moon already stamped and colored there, and we'll do our cow here. And then this is the magic piece, the origami piece that I'm going to be showing you how to make. That's 5 by 5, and I have a little 1 inch circle. Okay, that's going to hold our moon. So let me get started with, let's do this part first, the 5 by 5, okay? So, and if you have any questions, just pop them up there in the comment section. All right, so here's 5 by 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to score it at 2.5 one way, turn it 2.5 the other way, and then point at the top and the bottom diagonally down this way. So let's do that. Okay, so here we go, 2.5 and 2.5. All right, so now I'm going to turn it, and we're just going to do one diagonal score. So I'm lining the point up in the ridge, and you could also do this on a scoring board tool, okay? And but this was just easy for me since I had cut the paper and it was already out. Okay, so we have the diagonal and the cross scores. So now what we're going to do, we're going to fold it, and the key to origami is getting a really good crease. And so I'm going to go that way and then fold it the cross way and give it a good crease. And then I'm going to take it and fold it on that diagonal and give it a good crease there. Okay, so now you have your little square with all of those folds. Hi, Catherine. And then you're going to take your right hand on this diagonal, your left hand over here, and you're going to push with your fingers, those two in, till they meet, and look at there. Look how easy that is. Okay, and then give it a good crease with your bone folder all the way around. Okay, so inside the card, this will be the opening, and it'll open up just like that. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and attach some pieces so it can be drying. So I'm going to do the basic black 3x3 square. And hi Danette, thanks for watching. I'm going to put here, if I don't tell you hello, it's because I don't see your name, so I will tell you hi later. I'm not, my computer is not staying where I can see it. It's going to black, so all I have in front of me is my phone, and I really need to be paying attention to my project here so I don't mess it up. All right, so I've got the basic black and then the gingham check over top, and then that is going to go center over that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get some more liquid glue. And then just center that on the back of that black square, okay? And then we're gonna let that dry a little bit before we work with it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and attach the corrugated piece to the basic black, which is the card base. And I like to use liquid glue on this so it'll stick in all those ridges, and I'm just centering it top to bottom there and give it a good press. Okay, let's put that aside. All right, now let me get my piece of Whisper White, and we're going to do a little bit of coloring. So I've stamped up the cow with the little flower, and she's got some cute little boots on. Okay, and so now, first of all, I'm going to take my dark Real Red Stampin' Blends, and I'm going to color the petals on the flower. I have a friend here with me in the studio today. Bonnie is here, and she's watching the live on her phone, so I'm going to ask her. Bonnie, are there any questions there that need to be addressed? No. Okay, good. Great. Okay. All right, so there's the flower, and now I'm going to do her boots in red. I mean, this is like fun coloring book coloring. Okay, now let me take my dark Daffodil Delight, and I'm just going to color in the center here. And I think I'm going to use, I can't decide what green to use for my stem and my leaves. This is light old olive. It really doesn't matter. I use the Real Red to match the gingham print, but on this, you know, just choose a green that you have and it'll work. Now I'm going to do a dark smoky slate with a little tuft of hair up here. I'm sure there's a name for it, but I don't know it. Okay, so here's spots, dark smoky slate. When you color with your blends, be sure you don't press on the tip and make it, you ruin your brush tip. Okay, let me do the tail, and then I'm gonna leave the rest over white. But not the nostrils and the ears. see, let's do the little ear inside the ear. And I think I'm going to get my light crumb cake and do her little horns. Okay. And then I'm going to use dark crumb cake on these little hooves. And then what we're going to do is fussy cut her out, okay? So let's do that. Let me get my paper snips. Hi, Loretta. Hey, Karen. Glad y'all are joining in. I've had so much fun this week playing with this cow stamp set. And I was saying at the beginning that this is not a set that I would normally purchase for myself for my personal use, but I am so glad I did because it is adorable. So cute. I had seen it when we were in Greece on the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. Several demonstrators had made a cute little candy pouch or candy holder, which we're going to be doing one of those in just a bit, with a candy that I had never heard of, and I'm just wondering if any of you have heard of it. And it was too cute. I said, I'm going to have to get that set. And so I guess I've made several projects with it, and you will see during the next couple of months or so. I've already recorded the videos, but I'll be posting them on my blog, and you'll see all the cute things you can make with this set. Okay, as I'm cutting, I am moving the paper and not the scissors, and I'm leaving a tiny bit of white. I'm not cutting right on the line. That just prevents accidents. And what I mean by that is cutting off an appendage or a horn or something like that. So if you don't get too close, that's not going to happen. And it still looks really neat. Okay, so now I'm going to be really brave and go between her tail and her boots. Oh, Karen, I hope you come back. Is the reception okay, Bonnie? Everything? Am I still coming through? Okay. All right, so there we have that. Okay, and I'm going to put her right in the center, right there. Isn't she cute? I think she's really cute. All right. And this is, you want it to open at the bottom. So use that to know your positioning of the cow on the front. And you don't want to put it too close to the bottom because that's going to loop, that's going to be behind your circle punch, that's going to be the closure, okay? Now, let me get and go ahead and cut out the moon so I don't lose the little circle. This is a 1-inch circle punch done with, you know, the punch and basic black cardstock. And this moon is in the stamp set as well, and I stamped it in basic black and then colored it with dark Daffodil Delight. Fussy cutting this one. Cow's so cute. I'm just thinking too that if you're a teacher or you work in a school or a preschool, if you did a farm unit, how cute with those little cows. Would be so cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this so it'll be setting. Okay, so now let's get our base again, and we're going to take this and okay, so end to end it spans pretty much the width of the card base, okay? And the top here, go put it at the top of the red, okay? Because this is going to go down here, and it's going to be popped up with Stampin' Dimensionals that I just got out, and they're gone. Okay, so I'm getting 2 regular sized Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to go ahead and put them, like I want this to be the top of the moon, so I'm going to put it at the bottom. I'm going to take the paper off, and I'm going to layer another dimensional on top of that, because I want it sitting up from the card base down here so that this point can slip behind it, okay? Thanks, Debbie, for sharing. Okay. So I'm doing this. And go ahead and put it down. So it's pretty much touching the bottom there. And now I'm going to go ahead and attach this with liquid glue. I probably, for the video's sake, I could have used tear and tape as well, but I didn't. So we're going to be really patient while it dries. Okay, so you see how I have that point just slipped beneath that moon? Can you see that? Okay. And that's what holds it closed. Cute little cow. Okay, so now we're going to do the sentiment for the inside. And I have misplaced my little paper. So let me find another piece. I think I can use this, because I'll use it for the other project as well. I've got the sentiment over the moon for you. And where is my original card? Here it is. I was going to show you. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that and just trim it out with the with my paper snips. Okay, so here we go. Super simple. And then we'll just trim it out. Hey, Carol. Hope you're feeling okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now let me take some liquid glue and we're going to put it behind it. I'm going to try to go ahead and lift that up. There we go. And then that leaves you some room to write below it, okay? Okay, what do you think about that card? Isn't that a cute little fold? And you know, you wouldn't have to just use the cow. You could use a flower, you could use anything. You just need a little something down here that you can pop up and secure that point underneath. Hi, Ann. Okay. All right, there's our first project. And I'm going to kind of move my things aside and get ready for the second one. If you have any questions, just post them in the comments. Okay, so before I go into the next project, I want to show you, just give you a peek of what I've done with this set, and you'll see videos on them later. Here's a little card in blue, the cow. Here's a little treat pouch. Okay, hi Elaine. And then here's another card. Okay, so I've got videos on these that I'll be sharing soon. And now let's go ahead and get started on the next project. Thanks, ladies. All right. Here we go. It's super simple. It uses one of our 3 by 6 inch gusseted bags. And okay, I have to know, how many of you have seen or heard of this candy before? Cowtails. I had never heard of that. Where have I been? I mean, so it's super, super cute and so much fun. And I just went on the hunt for them. So let me tell you the story. I thought, okay, where are they getting this candy? So I went onto the internet and I Googled it, Cowtails. Oh, okay, Kathy. And I saw it on Amazon, okay? And there was a 2-pound bag of these for, I mean, cheap. It was like $14 or something like that. I thought, oh, that's perfect. Okay, so that was probably about 80 pieces of candy, chocolate candy. You know what would happen if I would order that 2-pound bag of candy? Not good. So I thought, I have got to find a small pack of this candy. So anyway, I looked further and I saw one of the I think it was Dollar General. And so I went to the local Dollar General and they were out. There was a place holder for them and they were out. I thought, what? I've never heard of this. And so my friend and I went to Dollar Tree and she said, you might ought to check. They may have it. Oh my gosh, they did. So I bought this bag and had just the right amount for my projects. Cowtails minis, okay? So anyway, that's the story of the candy. And I've got 3 of them for this. So this is really simple, but it's cute. Cute, cute. Okay. 5 below, okay? I'm telling you, I am a chocoholic. Just ask my sister-in-law or my friends. I love chocolate. I can't have it around. I have to buy like one of something so I won't, it's just too tempting. I like it. So, okay, so here we go. We've got this cute little cow that's like dreaming or thinking. She's thinking how good the chocolate is going to be. So, we're going to color her pretty much the same way. I cut her out with one of the nested labels framelits from the Bird Ballad Suite that's in the annual catalog, okay? And so we're going to basically use the same colors on her here. She has a little bell though instead of boots. So I'm going to go ahead and use Smoky Slate. And color her little spots in her tail. Okay. Oh, here's another spot around her eye. So y'all see how easy this is to color. I mean, you could do these like for a whole classroom set, or I keep saying teacher because that was my career. And but you know, just easy for your neighborhood friends. Okay, let's see, crumb cake for the hooves. Okay, let's see what else I need. I think I did a pumpkin pie bell. And the Daffodil Delight ribbon. Okay, she's ready. Super simple. Now I'm going to take this same piece of crushed curry, and the paper I'm using on this is from that See a Silhouette designer paper that's in the annual catalog. And, you know, it has lots of beautiful abstract prints and drawings. Well, I found it worked really well with many of my projects for this set. So let me go ahead and get, where's my little stamp? Oh, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. I'm not going to cut it apart yet because I'll lose the little pieces, but let me get this ink out of the way. This says, "Party till the cows come home." All right. So this is a, let's see, 3 1/4 by 3 inch piece of that paper. This is one of the gusseted bags, 3 by 6. And so 3 of these little minis fit in here. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it down like that. And I'm going to put some snail here to keep the top of that closed, okay? Okay. That didn't work too great. I must have used tear and tape because I did something to keep that closed. Keep me out of it. It's like, okay, you know, if you see a project that is definitely a candy holder with no candy, you know what's happened to it. And this is funny. My husband, Jackie, he was in, he knows I make projects with candy, with treats. And so he was in my stamp room in the studio, and he was rummaging around looking for something, and he found an old project. Now I'm saying old project. And he opened it up and was eating. I said, "Do not eat the candy that you find in my craft room. There is no telling how long it's been in there." So anyway, it was not, when he opened that chocolate, it did not look nice. I thought, "Do not." He said, "Oh, it's probably not bad." I said, "Do not eat it." So I have to watch out. It's not just me that likes the chocolate. Okay, just saying. All right, so I put sticky strip on here to really bind it. It's not coming off. If you take it off, you're going to tear it, and I'm going to know. Okay, so there's that. Super easy to do a topper like that. And then this is going to go here. Okay, but first I'm going to go ahead and cut these apart. So let me do this. And you could probably circle punch this, but I kind of like cutting these apart because then you can just scatter them out, glue them on there, and kind of looks cute. Okay, so what I do now is I kind of trim it down. I don't worry about it being perfectly straight. Trimming it off here. And then I'm going to kind of play with it a little bit. Party till the cows come home. Okay, isn't that cute? All right, let's get a little bit of glue. Till the cows come home. I can't see if anybody's talking. The last thing I see is Loretta telling me, "Lisa, you are cracking me up." So I don't know if anybody else has said anything. Okay, party till the cows come home. Cute. All right, so this is going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and glue it instead of... And I just came down with it a bit to show off the paper here at the top. Now I have some of this crushed curry crinkled seam binding ribbon. It's about 6 inches, folded in half, and then I cut just a piece of linen thread. And instead of tying a bow, I'm just gathering this up with a knot, like that. I'll move it up a little bit. And I cut my linen thread pretty long so I would have room to tie it. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Just secure the ribbon. And it's just, sometimes a bow is just not what you need, but you need a little bit of fiber, a little bit of ribbon on your project, and this is a great way to do it. Easy too. Okay, trim that off. And then I'm going to get a mini glue dot and put it behind the linen thread there. Oops. And then I'm going to put it, see this blank space here? It needed something, so ta-da. Okay. Hi, Loretta. Okay, there's that, and here's the first card. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a lot of fun to put together, and like I said, I have some more projects that I'll be sharing in the weeks ahead. I'll say again, remember to share my video. Thank you so much if you do so. It helps me get out there. And also, there's an ordering special through Monday night, tomorrow night, midnight. And if you place an order of $35 or more with the host code before shipping and tax, I'm going to send you the kits to make 2 projects like these. You can see this one is for the cow, but it's done in peacock, pretty peacock. And then I have the bag. I'm not sending the candy. Can't send the candy, but I can send you the bags and everything to make this. No stamped images, of course, so you need to get the cow set, okay? It's so cute. You will love it, all right? Okay, and then our winner again from last week for sharing is Catherine Stewart. I'll be sending this to you in the mail. So if you have any questions, leave them here and I'll get back with you. I hope to see you again next Sunday afternoon for Sunday Crafternoon, and I'll be featuring another stamp set. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will talk to y'all again soon. Have a great evening, everyone. Goodbye.